All right, guys, so as we continue on with our putting, we've got a good feel for our alignment, length of stroke on the short putts, and the importance of having your face angled proper. We've all made adjustments to our alignment today, so continue to work on your alignment as we move into the longer putts. We're working on our lag putts here, and the most important thing with our lag putting is going to be our speed. You have to have good speed when you're putting from distances. So as much as our focus with our shorter putts was line, we kind of switch our focus to speed when we get to the longer putts, okay? And so we have a couple of stations here, but we want to explain to you kind of where our focus is going to be. You see how we have a couple of rods set up behind the hole. You want to try to get that ball to the hole, obviously, but not too far past the hole if we are to miss it. So speed is important. The way that we're going to train our muscles and get ourselves really in tune with speed control is with our practice strokes. So John, if you'd step over here, I'll give you kind of an example. You know, your eye is really what you need to use in order to help gauge speed. We all have touch. If I were to toss you a ball, I'd have no problem doing that. It would be a touch thing, a feel thing, feeling the distance and seeing how far you are from me. Well, that's exactly what we have to do with our eye. We have to train our eye and our muscles to feel that speed. And we do so with our practice strokes. If I were to set up to the putt, gain an understanding of the lay of the land, obviously this putt moves a little to the right, so we'll aim out to the left a little bit. And then we base, after we get our speed, our line, we want to really base our preparation for speed. And so our practice strokes, and I will encourage every one of you to take a look at the hole and literally take practice strokes feeling the speed of that putt. I obviously know, if you look at my putter head, my muscles and my mind knows that if I go like that, it's obviously not getting 25 feet away to the hole. If I go like this, we're hitting it down into the clubhouse. So you're literally training your muscles and your eye to feel the speed of the putt. And so once you feel comfortable with however many times you need to take a practice stroke, mine's usually 5 or 6, then you step in, get your alignment, take a look, and go. And hopefully your speed is pretty good. My mind and my muscles felt the speed of that putt out. You're not going to make every 25-footer, but if you can improve speed, you're going to make the hole bigger. The ball's going to be able to fall in many different ways, and you're also going to get away from that dreaded 3-putt that adds so many shots to our scores. So guys, why don't we step up into the putts? Everybody grab a station, and we'll work on our speed control. And I do want to see those practice strokes as you're looking at the hole before you hit each putt, please.
Yeah, I've never done practice.
Okay?
Practice swings on
So
putt.
get started.
Dad,
You can go here.
I usually just get up and hit.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's not a robotic movement. We're not trying to say, I have a 25-foot putt, my backstroke should be 18 inches and my forward stroke should be 18 inches. It's not that way. It's more of a reaction. Okay?
So you said you can look at the hole when you're doing practice strokes?
When you're practice strokes. Yeah, nice speed there, Dave. And look, we got great speed. My hair's short. John, similar to what we were doing with your short putts, I want you to really feel like you're stopping the putter head right when you hear the ball make contact with the club. Really get compact with that follow through. Good. And let's keep working on that. I know the stroke feels a little different that way, but speed's going to be much improved when we control the length of our stroke. Looks like the pro is the only one that can get it to the hole.
Well, we got too many balls in our way.
I've never done it. I've never done it.
Perfect. That had a chance of even going in, John, so good job. And guys, it's real important too, when we prepare for a round, really what we're doing on the practice green is gaining a feel for that speed of that green. And so we take 2, maybe 3 balls out and literally start your practice session with longer putts. And because your first putt, you're going to kind of gauge and see how that ball reacts, and then you're going to be able to adjust, and you'll see your second and third putt improve. And it'll help you really gain an understanding of the speed for that day. So, yeah. I think
short ones too.
Right. Well, we end on the short putts for confidence. So you get onto that first green and you have seen a lot of putts fall. But first things first, you got to have speed control. So very nicely done, guys.